Welcome to Rainbow Kitty's channel for parents. Nurture emotionally healthy children with us.
How to nurture assertiveness in children and prepare them for a better future. Please watch the first part to know more about assertiveness. Link is in the description. Now let me share a few quick tips on how to start nurturing assertiveness in yourself and your child, so you can start working with your tiny tot right away. First, let us have a look at the nonverbal traits. Eye contact. Have friendly eye contact with your kid whenever you speak. If they do not reciprocate, get them to practice proper eye contact. Make sure that they do not avoid eye contact or stare down at people while speaking. Boundaries. Educate them about physical boundaries like personal space and body. Too close could indicate aggressiveness and too far passivity. Help them identify and maintain the appropriate distance in different kinds of situations. Help them get comfortable and connected with their own emotions so they can understand their own emotional boundaries and that of others. Educate them about sexual boundaries so they know what is and not acceptable. Listen to our stories for children, which will help them learn about bad touch. Link is in the description. Intellectual boundaries are also equally important. This includes acknowledging and respecting your own and others' opinions, values, beliefs. Facial expression. Help them identify and express their feelings. This way they will know what facial expression to keep when they feel a certain way and maintain consistency in communication and expression. Get a copy of our book, My Emotions, to help your little ones understand and identify their emotions. Relevant links have been shared in the description. Posture and gestures. Teach them how to stand, sit, move confidently and with ease. Correct their posture when they are slouching or not sitting or standing straight. Introduce them to friendly gestures. Correct them if they are pointing fingers or using similar rude gestures. Help them understand themselves, answer their queries rationally, and help them express. Once they are self-aware, they will learn how to be confident too. Vocal tone and quality. Talk to them in a clear and firm tone, rather than always be too loud or too quiet. They will soon start following you. Listening skills. Listening to a counterpart will help them have more information before they can respond or collaborate. This way they can make the right decisions. Also, people have more liking for you when you listen to them with respect. Let the other person feel heard. This can nurture empathy in our kids and help them become effective communicators. Now let us look at the verbal traits. Help kids use the I statement. When you feel a certain way due to some action of theirs, simply tell them how you feel about what they did, and how they could have made you feel different. There is a good chance that they will follow suit next time. If not, when you see them mishandling certain situations, assess whether this strategy can be used and help them use it. The benefit of this strategy is that you are not blaming or accusing anyone, you are only expressing your own feelings and telling the other person how they could have helped better. For instance, if a group of kids are not letting them join in to play, they could simply say, "I feel sad that I cannot play with you all. It would be great if I could join in too." There is a good chance that someone in the group will budge. The broken record technique. Teach them how repeating the same answer multiple times without any change in tone can help sometimes. If they do not want to do something, but are being forced by someone, teach them how they could use this technique. For instance, they could use this technique to stop a bully who is challenging them to do something that they do not want to do. Fogging. This is when you acknowledge what someone else just said, but continue on to express your own feelings or opinion about the situation at hand. For instance, "I understand that you find my drawing childish, but if you teach me a few tips I can do better next time." In case the child is not even keen about drawing, they could just say, "I understand that you find my drawing childish, but this is not my area of interest and I am not actually good at it." To tackle a bully who tells them that they are not likable, they could just say, "I understand that you do not like me, but I don't really care. Saying no, help your child understand boundaries. This will help them in a big way when it comes to safeguarding their own physical, emotional, intellectual and sexual boundaries. Also help them say no in a friendly manner when that is what is required. For instance, if a friend wants to play and they are not interested, they could say something like, "I really like this game, but right now my leg is hurting a bit. I feel like taking a break and reading a book instead." Here are a few more tricks. If they are preparing for a presentation, seminar or some extracurricular activity, help them be well prepared and explain how preparation could help. You can give examples from your experience about how you goofed up your first presentation and then you started doing better once you were more prepared. Ensure that you do not overdo it though. Let them know that there is no need to apologize unless they make a mistake. It is okay to state your own needs or speak up for others without feeling unapologetic. Also teach children how to remove themselves from hostile or aggressive environments. They could say something like, "I can see that there is nothing more that I can do here, so let me move on to look into something else." Let us also have a look at what qualities to build in yourself and your child, in order to be assertive. Build self-awareness. Apart from the techniques mentioned above, you could help them understand themselves better. This will help them understand their strengths, weaknesses, and they can use this knowledge to carve their path to success. Self-awareness will help them be confident and have better self-esteem and self-respect. Decision-making. Let them take initiative and make their own decisions. This could start as soon as they start to play and pick things on their own. On a daily basis, let them choose what they want to wear. If they are being too unreasonable, explain why there is a problem. Maybe the weather is too cold and they chose to wear thin clothes. Tell them that they might catch a cold and it would be better to wear thicker clothes. Social interactions. Help kids interact with groups of kids or elders. If you are taking them to a new place or to meet with a new group of kids or people, tell them beforehand, so they can be prepared. Depending on how they interact with the group, help them if and when necessary. Make sure that the child is comfortable and not feeling intimidated by you or anyone else. Help your child handle such situations with confidence and ease. Teach relaxation techniques. Help your child relax and calm. Teach them breathing techniques to calm down. Breathe in through the nose up to a count of 5. Hold for 5 counts and breathe out through slightly open lips up to a count of 5. They could do this several times until they start feeling better. More oxygen in the system will help fix the heartbeat rate and also early anxiety. They could also be taught positive self-talk. If they are feeling nervous before a dance performance, they could tell themselves, "You are a good dancer and you are going to thoroughly enjoy performing today." Creating a list of affirmations and saying it to themselves is something else they could do with you. The list could have affirmations like, "I am confident. I am strong and bold. I love myself just the way I am," and so on. Lastly, but most importantly, be a good role model. You are probably one already. Children tend to learn most from their parents, teachers, and caretakers. They consider them their best role models, even though you might be unaware. So get yourself on the train to appropriate assertiveness levels. Your kids will definitely follow suit. If not, help them. Every human at any stage of life needs assertiveness to lead a happy and fulfilling life. Be your child's guide in this process of nurturance and growth. Hold their little hands and help them prosper. Maybe our parents never did this for us due to lack of awareness back then. This is your chance to make up for it now. Happy parenting!
Like, share with your fellow parents and subscribe to get notified.